Hello, everyone, and welcome to Season 2, Episode 13, the Challenger Series Murray Lundmark Trophy. I'm Sabrina, and you're just stuck with me yapping for a little while today. Victoria did a great job with helping me out last week, so I hope you enjoyed that too. But this week, you're just stuck with me. Where am I off to? Before we get into the actual Challenger Series, we just want to talk quick squiz. There's a couple other big competitions this weekend. There's an Italian competition. There was the Synchro number 3 in Canada, which I believe Hayden Select won. Well, they're the only senior team, and then Nexus Junior won their category, so that's super cool. We also have the Amber Cup this weekend and a couple other ones that we will be posting results of shortly, but just thought we need to mention those before we get started. Otherwise, we go into our final of the challenge episodes. I'm not going to lie, I love Synchro, but 3 weeks in a row, and then with the challenges plus the first one a couple weeks before that, it was a lot. It was a lot to watch, but that's okay. We get a little bit of break. We're hoping for some interviews in the coming weeks, so we can mix it up a bit, and you don't just get sick of my annoying voice. But let's get into it. So, Murray Lundmark Trophy was held from the 7th to 8th of February at the Gatorade Arena in Turku, Finland. It was 9 countries across both categories. And I would like to give a big shout out to Synchro Dad and Ice Bear on YouTube, because they were obviously at the event, and without them I probably wouldn't have watched it as well as I would have, because I just battle with the live streams sometimes. So shout out to them for posting all the videos of all the teams on their YouTube accounts. Absolute bloody legends. Fabulous. I don't think there's anything else to say in the introduction, so let's get started. In the junior category, we had 13 teams. So we're going to start as usual. It's the very end. So in 13th place, we have Team Diamonds Junior from Estonia. Super excited for these guys. Believe it was their first year in junior, and they've qualified to represent Estonia at the World Championships, which is amazing. Their short program was Awu by Sophie Tucker. Someone has done this, and I can't remember who it was. Woo, dun, dun, dun. I'm not even, yeah. Anyway, you'll know what I'm talking about if you've heard it, if you've watched them. They got 78.11 as their total score. They were in 13th after both programs. Unfortunately, the short, they did have a bit of a mishap at the start. I think the nerves hit them. We had 5 falls, some little groups of lines, I don't know, at the beginning of the program collided. So yeah, we got 5-point deductions going on there, but our total segment score was 24.54, TS was 15.11, and base value was 18.25. I imagine they were a bit shaken up after that fall at the start, but they managed to pull it together. So that was good. We got Twizzles 2, Block 1, I2 PI base, No Hold 3, Step Base Moves 2. And then moving on to their free program, which was Nothing Else Matters, instrumental of the Metallica song. We got 53.57, TS of 24.27, and base of 28. We did unfortunately have another fall in the moves element, but we had overall better GOE in this program. No -4s, which was fab, and a couple positives going on in there, so that was really good to see. Excited to see where these guys go. Coming in 12th place, we have Team Eternity Junior from Sweden with 100.91 points. They were 12th after both programs. So their short program was Wings of Eternity with 40.59 points. We had a TS of 23.31 and a base of 27.25. They did unfortunately have 2 falls, 1 in the moves and 1 in the no hold. But we're moving up a little bit in the GOE world here. So lots of 1s, a couple 2s and 0s. But obviously the elements with the fall got abused. But yeah, otherwise not too bad. They got 60.32 in the free program, and their theme was Nordic Tales. TS was 30.61, base was 37.75. Again, we had 3 falls going on in here, which is such a shame. We had 1 fall in the intersection and 1 in the line. Why is this not on my notes, Sabrina? What are you doing? But anyway, they got I4 PI3, Creative 1, Travel 4. Nice work. I4, Spin 4, Some good calls going on there. Super exciting. Just, yeah, shame about the falls. All right. Moving up to 11th place, we have Team Lesoliel Junior. Did I say that wrong? Probably. From Poland with 121.76. So we've hopped up another 20 points here. They were, 11th after both programs. If anyone would love to confirm their themes for me, that would be incredible. Socials aren't really helping, and their Instagram account doesn't accept message requests. So if you want to help a gal out, that'd be great. But their short program was Interstellar. If you're watching it, I'm sure you could pick up on that theme song. Loved it. They got 43.72 and a TS of 24.70, base of 24. So they really hit that mark. Well done, guys. We did have a fall in the no hold. I'm pretty sure it was this team. They did axles and the poor girl fell. Like, she survived the axle and then went into a spiral in the no hold and then face planted. So the poor girly pop. Shit happens. Moving on to their free program. I have no idea what this one is. It was giving some robot futuristic situation, but I cannot be precise. So please, if you know, let me know. They got 78.04 as their total score. TS was 38.52. Base was 38.5. So they're pretty much on the money for both programs. Well done. Much better GOE though. On this one, we only had one element. Oh, the spin element it was 3, but got some negatives going on there. But otherwise, some pretty good looking calls. Lots of 4s. Moves 2. Nice. Okie dokie. Hot Shivers Jr. came in 10th place from Italy. 133.52. Once again, they were 10th in both programs. So their short program is Anytime, Anywhere. They got 50.09 points. Nice and pretty clean. TS was 25.54. Base value was 24.25. So the first one's to bump up a little bit. Just super clean. Judges loved it. There was only 3 negatives in the whole PDF for the short. So well done. Free program is Witches. We had a score of 83.43. TS of 38.84. Base value of 38.75. Spin 3. Artistic Clock 2, I4 PI4, moves to I4 PI3, no hold base step 1, travel 4, creative lift 1. Fabulous. Nice work. Coming into 9th place, we have Seaside Junior from Sweden again with 158.61. They were 8th in the short and 9th in the free. Make sure I've got this one all good. So their short program is Amazing Grace, a classic, with 59.44 points, TS of 32.58, base value of 29.75. We had a fall in the no hold. Maybe it was this that was the spiral fall. Can't remember. So sorry. But otherwise, all the elements were pretty good. Just the one fall in the no holds. We are hitting more 7s in the program components and starting with the 2s and 3s. Nice. Their free program, we were in 9th place, so we got 99.17, TS of 43.30, base value of 40.50. This is another Phoenix program, so we had 2 Phoenixes at this competition. We did once again have a fall. Did I write that down? No, it was in a transition, so, but it made, their no-hold element was completely invalid. Huh? Creative lift. Oh, I don't know why that is. Interesting. That's a bit shit. Sorry, guys. I'm sure they were very disappointed with that. Damn, I'll need to... Clearly my note-taking this competition wasn't very good because I have no idea why. At the last competition, I couldn't tell you why Hayden Etz's creative lift didn't get called, so we're doing great. Oh, damn. Sorry, guys. Wish I could have more on that one. Anyway, we're going to move up to 8th place. Oh, I felt for these guys. Nova from Canada with 175.56. We were 9th in the short and 6th in the free. Damn, I felt... We had a collision multiple collisions. I don't really know what you want to call it in the twizzle element right at the start. Every judge got a -5 because there was 3 falls. 3 poor girls went down. It was not fun to watch. And when it's always right at the start, it's the same thing. It just really hits you. So that really set them off on the back foot. But they pulled it back together and got all positives, not a single minus GOE for the rest of the program. Have I done their scores yet? 57.81, 31.95, and base of 29.50. So, oh, my heart breaks for them. Piving lot 2, no hold 4, moves 4, I4, PI3. And their short is Mason. Moving on to the free program, 6th place, we have The Godfather. It was a great program. 117.75, TS was 55.67, base value was 44.75. So, you know, that's where they should be. No falls, nice and clean, not a single negative. Smashed it, all the calls. I3, PI4, otherwise everything, and moves 3, otherwise everything is no hold base step 3, otherwise everything as high as you can get. Yeah, my heart broke for them after that. You hate to see falls. Everyone wants to put on a good show, and yeah, it just sucks. As a spectator as well, I know as a team you feel like, as the skater that's fallen, you feel like you've let everyone down, but you know, shit happens. It's a team effort, and as a spectator, your heart breaks for them because you know how much effort they put into it. Alrighty. Next up, we have, I've lost my little picture. Where are you? Here we go. We have Northernets Junior in 7th place from the USA. 181.40 was their total score. They were in 6th after the short, and they came in 8th in the free. Their short program is The Sound of Silence. What a banger. They got 72.62. Can I call that song a banger? You can call a slow song a banger, it's fine. 72.62. TS was 40.97. Base value was 32. All the calls, no notes, picking block 3, but other than that, fabulous. Well done, guys. Northernets in the free program. We are back up here. We got 108.78, 53.44 was the TS, and 46.00 was the base value. The long and winding road is their theme. We did, we had 2 falls in the no hold and an interruption in excess. So poor girly pops didn't get back in time. So we got some mad negatives going on there, which is a shame. But otherwise, everything else got all the calls. And they end up step 3, because they probably missed the step sequence. Lots of falls. I should have done a fall tally like I did in not the last one, the one before. Where was that? The Netherlands Challenger. I did the fall count because there was like 35 falls across all the junior and senior programs. It was mad. Maybe I should do it for this one. I'll add it in at the end. All right, moving on to 6th place, we have Dream Edges Junior going into the Wall of Finland. 186.12. We were 7th in both programs. Damn. 186. Where are you? Dream Edges are here. Sorry as I scroll through my little PDFs. Short program theme is Ave Maria, another classic. We got 68.64. TS of 35.85. Base value is 28. All positives. Oh, 1 negative. Wow, Judge 4 did not like them. Damn, who was Judge 4? I'm going to have a look at that. No hold 3. I'm sure they were going for no hold 4. Moving block 2. I2. I'm sure that is not what they were aiming for. Anyway, free program was The Architect. These ones I keep mentioning because of these dresses. I just love that it looks like architecture on the front of their dresses, like Art Deco. It's really cool in the blue dresses. Anyway, they got 117.48 as their total score. TS was 54.33. Base was 44.50. Nice, clean. Yeah, just I3, moves 3, steps 3. Fabulous. Okay. Number 2 on the Finland wall, we have in 5th place, Team Mystique Junior with 195.98. So we've moved up a little bit here. We were in 5th after both programs. Dun, 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 Mystique, here we are there. Short program was a jukebox with 73.22, a TS of 40.03, and a base value of 30.50. I wasn't really sure what to expect, not gonna lie. I hadn't watched this program yet, but the beginning was cool. They literally, like, they put the money in for the jukebox, and then it started playing some, like, jazzy tunes going on, and then the money went back in when the jukebox ran out, and the next song played, so that was quite cool. But yeah, nice clean skate there. Moves 3, pivoting block 3, I4, PI3. Notice I just like jump through some of the elements. I am assuming everyone listening can read my mind as I talk about them. If you can't, really sorry. 7th place we had... 7th place? Yes. Ooh, no. You need to move up. 5th place in the free. It was 122.76. TS was 57.08. Base was 46. This was the Lost Glass Slipper. All clean. 1 singular +4. From Judge 2. Maybe Judge 3 was just kind of harsh on everyone. No, they weren't. Interesting. I need to check where they're from. I return. Judge 3 for the junior short and free was German. I don't know if that makes a difference, but do with that information as you will. Where was I? I got very distracted. Yeah, the Lost Glass Slipper. Slay. Moving up. We have in 4th place, Valley Bay Synchro Junior from Finland. Once again, number 3 on the wall, 200.56 total score. We were 2nd in the short. Yes, we were. And we were 4th in the free. I have to scroll right up to the top. So, short program is Blooming. 75.46. TS 41.87. Base was 32. Nice clean skate. Probably didn't get as good as they would have wanted on their pivoting block. We got a 0 and a 1s, which is not what you want to see when you're in 2nd, but that's okay. And moves 3. Aside from that, big slay. They were, 4th after the short, and we are doing Hala, also known as Frost, the beautiful, like, I can't say frosty dresses because that doesn't make sense. But it kind of looks like they're defrosting and they got snowflakes on them. So do with that. Just deal with how my brain works. They got 125.10, TS of 58.09, base value is 46.50. Yeah, slay. Some good GOEs going on. I would say, yeah, they got pair element 3. Trying to compare. Pair element 3. I don't know if that's what did them dirty. Oh, maybe that was kind of what did them dirty. No, they still got some positives. What did the judges not like? Not a huge fan of the no hold. Spin, okay. Interesting. These guys, I believe, are Finland too. It was just announced just after this competition finished. These guys will be Finland too at Worlds, which is very exciting for them. All right. Moving up to 3rd place, we have Musketeers Junior, Finland, 201.90. So it was close. It was very close. Let me do my little scrolling. And we have a short program, Playing with Power. We got 75.00, TS was 40.49, base was 30, so 10 points up there. Nice and clean, pivoting block 3, no hold 3, otherwise super clean. 8s and 9s in the program components. Their free program is Cleopatra. Do love that. 126.90, TS 58.41, base 44.50. Again, nice and clean. I4, PI3, no holds, base step 3, moves 3, everything else got the 4s. Looking good. All right. Oh, this was where the battle. Am I crazy? Oh. Okay. We're at second place? We're at second place. We have Les Supreme Junior from Canada, 205.94. These guys were fourth in the short. That's why I was making funny noises. So they really pulled through, and they were second in the free. Damn. Their short program theme is Dark Winter. They got 74.22. TS 40.77, base of 31. I don't believe anything went wrong, just moves 4, twizzle 4, I4, PI4, no, hold 4. Oh, pivoting block 2. That might have been what done them in. Yeah, I would say it was the pivoting block. Just a lower base value there. Because it's close. 74, 75, 75, 79. Like, if you're missing one level, shit sucks. I like this program though. Dark Winter's really cool. Okie dokie. Free program is cinematic with all the classic movie tracks. We had 131.72, TS is 62.43, base value of 48. Damn, smash that. Yeah, way better on the GOE front in this program too, but creative line, yep. All the calls, no notes. See? All the calls, every single one, as high as you can get. Yeah, no notes. What was their least favorite element? 3s and 2s. Oh, the spin. Spin's hard to get it nice and smooth. Anyway, getting distracted. Coming in first place, Team Finland 1, we have Helsinki Fantastic Junior, 217.02. So they kind of really like smashed everyone else out the park, eh? First after both programs. Their short is It's Time to Dance. I'm not really sure what was going on with that theme because the beginning starts with, I hadn't watched this yet, and it starts with It's Time to Dance, like a voiceover, and then it goes into one of my favorite Paloma Faith songs, like a jazzy version, Upside Down. Very good song. Not sure how that relates to It's Time to Dance, but great program to watch. They got 79.80, TS 44.49, base was 32. They got pivoting block 3, but aside from that, smashed. Yeah, see, Valley Bay got moves 3 and Fantastic got moves 4. I guess that kind of evens them out a little bit, but the GOE and Fantastic's like 5s, 4s and 5s, so makes a difference. Free program, we have The Night of Evil. I also very much enjoy this program. Some very cool photos came out of that. 137.22, TS 65, base 47. Woo! Yeah. I3, PI4, but mad GOE. Looking good. Fantastic. And that brings us to the end of the junior category. God damn. All right. Let's do it. Let's jump straight into senior. How long have I yapped for? 25 minutes. Okay. We're going good. We can do this. I've got a lot more thoughts on senior, as per always, but we're going to do it. It's fine. We're fine. There are 11 teams in the senior category. So starting with number 11, we have Team Skating Graces. Oh man, I felt for these guys. Oh, I really did. Their short program, jumped a step. 11th place from Germany, Team Skating Graces, 110.80, 11th after both programs. Short program is Seven Nation Army, pretty solid theme. Love a bit of Seven Nation Army. 44.08, TS was 22.07, base was 23.75. Moves 2, I2PI4, no whole base step 1, spin 4. Just a few negatives going on in the PDF. What did I say? Oh, it looked like there was a couple of people struggling with the steps in the no hold. And I'm really sorry, but a couple of the pair spins were slow. But I like the music and the theme. Moving on to their free program, absolutely gutted for these guys because I know it's a fight between them and United Angels for Team Germany 2. We had a lot of falls. Oh dear. Could make it a very poor joke. The program theme is nightmare. And I fear this program was a nightmare for them. That's so sad. Total segment score is 66.72. TS is 35.14. Damn. Where'd I even begin? We had a fall in the creative lift. We had a fall in the pair element. Is this? Yeah, the pair element, it was the entry. They go into the splits and like slide around into the death spiral, but honestly it looked like a couple of them sat on the ice. Not great. And it got pair element base. Damn, those poor guys. And then we had multiple falls. Yes. Oh, that's right. 3 falls in the no hold with the axles. Some poor girl fell and knocked someone else out. So 2 went down and then someone else went down with their axle. And we got a downgrade on the group lift. So it was a really hard day at the office for these guys, which is very, very sad. But again, that's skating sometimes, isn't it? Hey, did I do the scores? 35 was a TS and the base 5 was 40. Damn. Oh, so many -5s. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. Sometimes when that happens, you just can't get it back together yet. Mojo's gone. Just gotta try compartmentalize, eh? What else did I say? Oh, and the bro that fell on his double axle at the end. 3, 4. Yeah, that was fall number 5. Of all the things, though, I really like the end of their program. They're all in a little circle, holding each other's blades, and then they all pull right in and the circle collapses as they're lying on the ice. We posted that photo on the Instagram. Hard day at the office, though. All right. 10th place, we have Zulu from France. 10th after both programs. We got 136.86. We've jumped up about, 26 points. Yes, I can. Their short program got 47.63, TS 23.02, base 23. Nice hidden, pretty much on the money there. The theme is casino. I actually really liked this program, guys. I think it was better from the last time I watched it. Way better. There's like a couple little mistakes. Two of the spins were on Struggle Street and a couple feet down before the Beelmans. But I really liked all the arms. I thought this program was cool, and I was really hoping for the. I don't think I paid any attention to it last time, to Poker Face, because it's what they play in the iconic casino scene in Percy Jackson, but also because Poker Face and you know, when you're gambling, Poker Face, all that sort of jazz. But Percy Jackson is elite. Oh, sorry, if you have no idea what I'm talking about, please ignore me. I'm just talking shit. You know where my brain goes. Then we'll move on to their free program, which the theme was snake. We got 89.23, TS 45.25, base was 47. We did have a fall in the group lift. Yeah, which meant the group lift didn't quite do what it needed to do. So we got group lift 2. But props to the 2 bases that still got the lift up. If they hadn't, they wouldn't have got the call, but they pushed that poor bitch in the sky. Yeah, we did have an axle mishap and a slight collision in the pivoting block, but I like the program. I like the theme. We've got a lot of snakes going on at the moment, but slightly different snakes, so we'll take it. Moving into 9th place, Hot Shivers from Italy. We have 167.72, 9th in both programs. Dun, 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 dun. Let's go to my notes for Hot Shivers. Shout out to Tan, my old teammate skating on Hot Shivers. So their short program is Carmina Burana, 59.75, TS 32.09, base was 28, so we gained a couple points there. All pretty good. Spin 3, steps 3, I3, PI4. Yeah, I just said it was nice. It was a nice watch. Nice. Free program was Mission Impossible. We got 107.97, TS 56.43, base 51.75. Loved the flip and the hold out of the group lift with the people holding the girls' legs. It was really funky. I liked it a lot. Cool ending position. I, however, did not enjoy the weird extension going into the death spirals. I'm so sorry. It looked like it wanted to be a spiral, but it wasn't quite a spiral, so everyone just looked like they were on Struggle Street. Don't know what that was. So sorry. But otherwise, overall, solid work. Liked the Mission Impossible. Liked the short too. All right. 8th place, we have Teams Elite Seniors. We've jumped up about 20 points here from the USA, 188.40. They were 8th in both programs. Love watching these guys as per usual. Their short program is Omio Babino Caro. I honestly had no idea that's what the song called. And then I actually could hear the music this time because in the last live stream, I'm pretty sure it cut out half the time, but YouTube bootlegs don't do that. So they picked some classics for their team this year, which was cool. They got 68.32, 36.13 was the TES, and base was 29.25, so we jumped up a solid amount there. Spin 4, I3, PO4, no hold, base step 3, moves 3, travel 4. Oh, I've said the knee slides in opposite directions out of their spins. Slap. And we had a man down in our Beelmans. That'll be why maybe they got moves 3. But aside from that, always a pleasure to watch. Free program was Eye of the Storm. We got 120.08. TS was 60.34. Base was 50.50. Moves 3, pair 2. Pivoting block 2. Yeah, those were the low ones. Wow, some judges still liked the pyramid. I'm so sorry. They were just not it with the timing, guys. Love you. Just not it. We had a man down in the no hold. Oh, but it was not quite, so it was in the transition. Okay, so it didn't affect the whole no hold. I wasn't sure it was like borderline. They were going into the no hold. They were nearly there. Poor girly pop just dropped on a crossover. Sometimes that happens. I wonder if she hit something or, sometimes the universe just tells you not today. Yeah, also didn't realize it was Claire de Lune at the end. Bold. After Hayden's program last year. Love you guys. Well, who have I just done? Teams Elite 7th place, Ice on Fire, personal fave. From Italy, 198.42, 7th in both programs. Short is Serpents of the Sands. Don't even need to read my little list there because I just know that. We got 70 points. Damn, smack bang on 70. Nice. TS was 39.61. Base value was 32. Probably not as much as they were hoping for, but that's okay. No hold. Yeah, step 4, spin 4, move 4. All the 4s. What have I written down today? It was a nice watch. I just feel like it's not quite as clean as it was, as they have been. Last season, those programs were immaculate by the time they get to Worlds. And we've still got 2 months, so that's okay. And I'm rooting for them for that. But just like a couple things like the spin lineup was not funky fresh. Just a couple of the tidiness. But that's okay. We're going to get there. We're going to get those 4s and 5s. I believe in you. I think I said this last time, love the long spiral line going into their moves element. 10 out of 10. Love's a good line. Maybe I need to do a Sabrina line loving count. Free program is Spectaculum. We got 128.42. TS was 65.68. Program components was 62.75. Damn, okay, not as high as I would expect. Base value is 54. All the core, pair 3, not all the cores, pair 3 and pivoting block 3, everything else got what we could max out at. Lots of 2s, 3s and 2s, only a couple 4s. So I think we'll be aiming for those guys will be aiming for the 4s and 5s. Oh, we did have a collision in the triangle. Where's the triangle? Was it the very... Oh, yeah, 1s, 0s. Yeah, there was a collision on the corner. That's okay. Just the tidiness, I fear. I'm rooting for you guys. Let's go. Moving up to 6th place. Nova from Canada. 0.45. Kind of funny that these guys were placed after when they have very similar themes. They've just taken it two different ways. Extravaganza and spectaculum. They got 217.45. They were 6th in the short and 5th in the free. 6th in the short. Where am I here? 5th in the free. Short program is... Where are my little notes? I'm coming. I'm sorry. Where are you? Can I read my own handwriting? No. I really should cut this bit out, but I'm also just too lazy sometimes. Did I not write notes? I'm sure I did. Maybe I'm just... Oh, here we go. Sorry. Short program. Still Loving You. Scorpion. 74.77. TS 39.86. Base 30. It's kind of funny that two Canadian teams have these like one-man lifts at the start, giving cheerleading. Just ironic. Do they have a chat at the start of the season? Like, hey guys, this is what we're going to do. You need to do it as well. Moves 3. I got moves 3. Spin 3, travel 4, Eiffel Pier 4, and base step 4. There was a... Surely it wasn't the wobble. It was the lead of the spiral lines at the beginning. One of the poor girly pops did a mad wobble and like dropped her leg and then got back up. And I just like this program. I said it last time. It was giving Blondie. And I like it a lot. Free program is Extravaganza. 142.68. TS 73.38. Base was 55. Damn. All the calls just pivoting block 3. Pivoting block 4 is damn hard to get, guys. Those edges need to be pristine. Otherwise, everything as high as possible. Oh, literally only 1.5 in the GOE marks. Damn. Yeah, sick. Slay. It was a nice watch. Clearly just working on the GOEs. Forgetting all the calls in the pivoting block. You know what it is. Moving up to 5th place, we have Marigold Ice Unity from Finland, 220.89. We're hitting the big leagues now with these scores. Hitting the 220s, shit's getting real. Marigold were 5th in the short and 6th in the free. Their short program, we can, obviously, 78.56. TS 42.05, base 30.5. Only thing they didn't get was steps. In the no hold, they got steps 3. Nice. Hitting the 9.25s and a lot of 9.25s in the program components. What did I write about this skate today? I feel like when you're on home ice or like home crowd, you just do better because you know what's happening. Oh, I loved the spiral change of position in their spins. So they did their first spin, can't remember what it was, and then changed to get to their pairs with a spiral without putting their foot down. And then they did the pair spin. It did make some of the spins quite slow. Yeah, there were some 3s in there because of those slow ones, but God forbid they got a 3. Okay, moving on to the free program under my spell. We got 142.33, TS 71.98, base value 54.75. I3, PI4, pivoting block 3, everything else got all the calls. Oh, they didn't like the creative lift. Someone didn't. Judge number 6. Ooh, judge number 6 was harsh. Lots of 2s going on in there. Should we have a browse? Who was judge number 6 for the free skate? France. A Frenchie. Oh, we got an issue with the Frenchies at the moment, don't we? Do I mention that now or later? The ice dance? Guys, it's killing me. The Olympics? What a whirlwind we are going through right now. Anyway, getting distracted. Did I write anything about marigolds? Anything else? Oh, I said I really like their 2-person lift. It's really spooky and goes with the theme. The legs are like up and like broken. Kind of, when Vecna does the leg breaking thing or like limb breaking thing. Their legs are flopped over and look like that. Weird description. Hope you got what I'm trying to say. coming in to 4th place, we have a redemption arc. Nexus, Canada, 223.69, 4th in both programs. I must say I'm very proud of these guys. Victoria gave them some slander last week because she didn't like their themes, and I think I probably did as well about some skating skills, but they redeemed this week. I feel like maybe they were super nervous in America because both their programs look like they had so much more energy. So shout out to them. Their short program, go down to my little notes. Short program, nope, wrong team. Short program, where are you? Nexus, here we go. No more tears. 79.09, TS 43.39, base 32, hitting lots of 4s, all the calls just I3, PI4, everything else was the 4s. Yeah, nice, so much better. Love the inner bows, I said that last time. I've also written something that doesn't make any sense, so I'm just going to ignore that one, but solid work. Their free program was Wonder Woman, 144.60, 72.51 was a TS, and 54.75. Damn, nice work. We got a downgrade on the group lift, however. Couldn't tell you why. Interesting. Otherwise, all the calls, Pivoting Block 3. Otherwise, all the calls. Nice. What did I write? Oh, I wrote skate of the season question mark. I don't know why it was so much better. The energy was 10 times better than what it was at the last time. Oh, one Beelman came down a little bit early in the moves element. Let me highlight, see if that was... Oh, yeah, we got a couple 2s in there. But otherwise, really happy for them. A little bit of a redemption arc. Love that. Congrats, guys. Okie dokie. Team Unique, 3rd place, 223.71, 3rd in both programs. Woo! Their short program is Nothing Compares to You. TU, as in, I said this last time, Team Unique, TU. 82.79, TS 45.48, base was 32.25, I3, PI4. That'll be what killed him. Yeah, otherwise, slay. What did I say? Oh, is the uprights in 2 circles new in the spin element? Am I going crazy? Or did I just not notice that last time? Because it looks really cool. The last part of their spin element. And the edges and switches in the moves element are kind of insane. Just insane. Okay. Free program, Piaf. I synchronized every time, but I don't need to. 150.92, TS 75.75, base value 55. Damn, we smashed that by 20 points. All the calls. Nope, not all the calls. ME3. All the other calls. Oh, I didn't love the... I hadn't noticed it before. It is this. Where's the lift? Creative lift. Oh, right at the end. Yeah, it was a mixed bag with the judges. Well, not a mixed bag. Similar level. 3s and 4s. But I kind of felt like they all slowed down a shitload to pick the girl up for the creative lift in the middle. And it was kind of obvious. And then they were super slow getting out of it. I don't know. It just felt like a little clunky part. Felt like a clunky part. Anyway, nice. Again, love the theme. I've said that many times. Fantastic music. 2nd place, Helsinki Rockettes from Finland, 236.80. 2nd in the short, 1st in the free. Our reigning world championships. I feel like this was like a showdown between the big names, the big numbers. These guys are the ones battling for the podium. Them and Les Supreme battling it out, so it was fun to watch. Short program, Fortuna was 83.04, TS 45.54, base was 32. All the calls, nothing that they could get higher, obviously aside from GOE, but yeah, looking good. Someone fell out of their steps in the no-hold, and one spiral wasn't as high as the others. if I had to be picky about it. And I will, but they still got moves 4, so it clearly didn't matter. Fabulous. Love your work. Love this program. They won the free skate, so it was close. So free skate, they got 153.76. Holy shit, it was so close. Les Supreme got 153.61. We're talking 0.14. Damn. TS 78.20, base 56. What did we get? All the calls, as expected. What have I written down? Death spirals. Interesting. I said one pair in the death spirals was mad out of time compared to the others. Yeah, we've got a bit of variety here. We've got 3s, 4s, and 5s for the death spirals. And then in the pivoting block, lots of 3s. Yeah, there was a slight collision. Damn, and they still won by what a margin. Interesting. Okay. Slay Queens. First place overall. First in the short, second in the free. We have Canada's Les Supreme. We got 84.61. Him Dialamour. And TS was 46.70. Base was 32. All the calls. No notes there. Have I written anything down? Probably not. I don't enjoy it as much as I enjoyed their free program this year. Oh, this doesn't just apply for Les Supreme. It applies for everyone. But I love watching the concentration on every skater's face when they have to go and do their upright on another foot. It's kind of fantastic. You can just see the concentration, like the eyebrows and the mouths, like pursing, getting ready to think about the awkward as shit spin. See, I didn't say that word. Hilarious. But yeah, it's a good program. I think I prefer the free though. So Firebird, number 2. Probably the more memorable Firebird. Sorry, I didn't mean that. We got 153.61. TS was 77.91. Base was 56. All of the calls. Nice. So where were they lower? Their TS was lower. How were their TS lower? They didn't make as many mistakes. Interesting. They scored higher. They should have got. Sorry? Nah, these program components need to be higher. All I've written down for this program is this is one of my favorite themes of theirs in a while. Every single arm is used. It is a bird. Every single arm. And the musicality is insane. Insane. It's just fantastic. One of my favorites of theirs in a while. Short program, This free program, hell yes. Anyway, that brings us to the conclusion of the run-through of Marie Lundmark. We're going to go to Instagram now and just go over some of your thoughts. We had a variety of thoughts, actually. Quite a variety. It was an interesting one. So thank you to everyone that messaged in. We really appreciate it. Got to start at the bottom. Gonna have multiple people saying this. I've already seen it. Nexus's seniors comeback. Hell yeah. Well done. How many should I count? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, the Canadians are having a kerfuffle in the responses. Oh, someone said they would not want to be the people deciding whether Nexus or Nova goes to Worlds, and I very much agree with that statement. Like, if you're judging it on this competition, obviously you're going to send Nexus. If you're judging it on on the other competition, you're going to send Nova. You really do not want that job. Someone said the teams were great, but the atmosphere in the rink was not good. There was very few spectators for Finland. Yeah, watching the videos and even the photos, it looked empty. And I don't know if maybe because it was in Turku, not in Helsinki, that wasn't as accessible for everyone. I don't know, but yeah, I definitely did think that. Absolutely. Someone said it's a pre-World Champs. Yeah, slay. Someone said fantastic beat Teams Elite. Teams Elite weren't there, love, in the junior category. One of the cooler showdowns in a while. All the top teams, absolutely. Expected it to be a much bigger audience, absolutely. So, it's the Canadians in the comments, guys. Well, maybe it's the not Canadians. Some people literally says the Canadian teams are all overscored. Oh, I don't know about that. Just someone said it was just a really good competition. Someone else said they really liked the walkout songs that each team had. Someone that competed said it was overall a very pleasing experience. I love that. Someone said the points were low. And then, of course, we're going to have to mention skating graces. Heartbroken for skating graces with all the insane circumstances. Yeah, so I feel like I definitely brushed over that a little bit. Their road to getting the competition was insane. I'm pretty sure it was United Angels didn't even end up getting there because of the weather or something like that, and they had to withdraw. And then Skating Graces got this like ridiculously late. So it sounds like all the skaters and everyone involved in the team were just exhausted, and it was just a really, really shit trip for them. They do post a very entertaining, I don't know if it's on their Instagram or TikTok, breakdown of what happened and probably contributed to why the skates were not so fabulous, which was very sad to watch. But yeah, a lot of people said they felt really sorry for them. And I agree, just a horrible day at the office. But considering the shitty travel that they got out there. But thank you for that. We had a lot of responses for that one, so I really, really appreciate it. Thank you for taking the time to message in. Love it as always, and I think we're going to leave it there. So thank you so much for listening to episode 13, the last of our Challenger series. Whoop whoop. I do enjoy doing it. It just sometimes gets a lot. So our next big competition breakdowns are going to be Junior Worlds and then Senior Worlds. So we're hoping to have our usual interviews and season overviews and all that stuff in between now and then. If there's anything different from normal that you want to hear or have us talk about, let us know. Otherwise, thank you so very much for listening, and specifically to just my voice for just under an hour. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I will see you lovely listeners next week. Thanks for tuning in. Lots of love. The Synchro Skaters Club. Goodbye.